Hello everybody, in today's video on Grainificent, today I will be showing you how to load and unload your Kiev 8.8 film camera, medium format film camera that is. A Kiev 8.0 should be almost identical. So first thing to do before we take the back off, we of course have to have this metal plate in. Otherwise, if we don't have the plate in, the camera won't release the back. So we need to put the plate in, and the best way to put the plate in is, as you see, on one side it's completely flat, on the other it has this raised part for the handle. You should put it in with the raised part away from the film back, because that could interfere later on with closing the film back. So you put it on into the side here, and at this time, before you take off the back, you should look over here. When the two dots are red, that means this side and this side does not have the shutter advanced. So the first thing to do is advance your shutter. Both holes turn white. At that time, you could take off the back to keep this white, because later on it could be not synchronized, and if this would be white and this would be red, then when you would put in your film and you would, if this would be red and this would be white, and you would put on the film back and advance the shutter, then you would skip the first frame basically. So best to have it synchronized like that, always on the white. And so now we pick up this lever, turn it counterclockwise just a bit, and it opens up just like that. And here what we need doing is, if you have an empty spool on either side, it needs to be on this side with this knob on here. This is the side that needs the empty spool on. If you don't have any empty spool at all, you will have to put in one of your own. If you use medium format film, you should save them spools because they are the exact spools from the film. So now, having two spools, you insert the film onto this side, just like that. The empty spool on the side with this lever, and on the opposite side, your new roll of film. You insert the film just like this, so it rolls out from underneath it. You go around and onto the opposite side to insert it in to this empty spool. Just like that, and you roll it in a bit. And of course, as you see, my film is torn over here a bit because this is a test film. It lived through many different tests, but the best thing you could do as well is put your film underneath these silver bars here. If they're too tight, that means this is remain turned. Just straighten this back up and they will raise themselves. Just like that, you see they move up and down. So with them raised, it's easier to put your paper backing under here. That protects the film from getting torn up when you insert it into the back here. So with this film now, you put it into the back just like that. It should lock easily. If you're having a hard problem closing it, double check if this fold from the plate is away from the back, because it would be obstructing the closing here, so you would have a hard time closing it. And now, with the film in, we close this, we put it back onto the body, just like that. And now we know that both the shutter is already advanced, so both of them are in the advanced mode. So at this time, you raise these arrows, either one, both of them go up, and turning clockwise, we will be looking into this hole over here for a number 1 to turn it to first frame. Of course, you can do it a little bit quicker because first you would see arrows pointing that the frames are coming. Just like that. Frames are coming. And then you got a little countdown before the frames. That's a bigger circle, medium circle, smaller circle, for you to know that right after that comes the number 1. We're on first frame. And after we've done that, here in this little window, we turn this counterclockwise to set it to first frame. And we lock it just like this. And now we could take photos. Of course, we got to take out the plate for the camera to take photos. After we take a photo, they're both red. We advance to the next frame. Just like that. Again, 2 white. And the counter jumped to frame 2 right away. And you could look in here. Some Kiev cameras have messed up frame adjusting parts. So you could always correct this a bit by turning clockwise to make that number 2 more visible. You could always double check here that the numbers both match. So when you are on photo number 12 and you take your last photo, when you advance your frame, you will return to white circles, of course, but this will go blank. That means you're out of frames. But before you take out your film, you should take this and roll it looking into the rear window here. Keep rolling. Until you see the shutter itself. That means your roll is completely rolled to the end. So now, of course, with the fold facing away from the back, you insert the plate here, just like that. And now 2 whites, empty port, you open up the back, just like that. Counterclockwise, open it up, and you got your film on the exposed side right over here. You take it out, you tape it up, or however you want to secure your film. It's on the exposed side. Your film is ready for development. And whenever you take out your used film, you got an empty roll left over from the film. You just change sides with this, so it's ready for new film. And of course the same process to put it back in, just like that. Close that on the body and away for storage, or you could load it with the next film to take more amazing photos. So thank you for watching, my friends. If you liked this video, if you enjoy the videos I make, a subscribe would mean a lot to me. So thank you for watching, take care, and see you in the next video.